season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage?
The Spartans will kick it away to start us off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Boilermakers offense trots out there to open this game. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's caught. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down, they're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Jones. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Boilermakers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Over the middle. It's Goff. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And now the handoff.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
3rd down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He dumps it off to the tight end. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a third down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Spartans offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Perdue has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game. But they did it in a big way there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. You made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Perdue's offense trots back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on the screen now. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Perdue.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. He shreds the tackle. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. And the Spartans will bring their punt team onto the field. On a punt now for the first time today. And here's the return. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Here comes Perdue's offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Boilermakers. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion in first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The Spartans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Perdue's offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He pulls in the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. A huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Back-to-back deep shots. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Goff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing.
And the Boilermakers will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Jones. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Perdue.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Running back with the football. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but... Fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the second down play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes Perdue's offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And they're just able to get him down at the one. So close.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They are pouring it on now.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. Breaking tackles and going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Handing off on the draw play. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Spartans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sparty. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes Perdue's offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Pressure is coming. Oh, no, trapped in back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Comes up with the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Spartans come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Spartans are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Spartans. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went forward on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Spartans have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. He makes the grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Spartans are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his target. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Receivers are bunched together. Here's the handoff. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. Well, it's been a great season. Big things